good, YouTube, man? It's your boy T2 Enoxy, but shh, don't tell nobody. Look, check this out. As you guys can see by the title of the video and the thumbnail, yes, we are back on Police Files. But the title of the video that we are reacting to from Police Files is talking about when dumb cops attack innocent suspects. So we ready to see what Police Files got for us this morning. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and like and subscribe and turn my post notifications. If you're not an Enoxy family, all you gotta do is put down in the comment section, hashtag KNOX YYFAM. I'ma like it, let you know that you're an Enoxy family. It's that simple. And make sure to go follow me on my Instagram as well. We'll be linked down in the description, so it'll be easy for you guys to follow us so you don't have to follow nobody else and you think that is me. But the whole time it's not Noxy, no bullshit. And thirdly, comment something positive down in the comment section. I really appreciate if you guys do so, you know what I'm saying? We just hit 600 subscribers. I'm really blessed. We're on our way to 650. And it's all because of you guys, the Noxy family. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and bow y'all heads and follow along. I really appreciate if you guys do so. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this prayer because I am smoking on the bread Swisher leaf. You know what I'm saying? Got my pack right here. And y'all let me know what y'all smoking on down in the comment section. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this prayer. Thank you, God, for this wood. Bless it and purify it. In Jesus' name we pray. We smoke. This is a wake and bake. No cap. What, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning? My bitch probably still asleep. But I know she in the room watching TV at the same time. But she always keep the TV on. Do y'all keep the TV on while y'all go to sleep? Is y'all really afraid of the dark? I can't sleep with the light on, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Let's go ahead and get started with the video, chat. See what Police File got for us.
Many police officers think that their badge and uniform give them power and authority that in reality they don't quite have. Today we're looking at encounters where police officers attacked completely innocent people, but don't you worry, some of them knew how to defend themselves. Let's go to the videos.
Let's go.
Now, for some reason, cops don't appreciate it when people take pictures of them or their police cars.
Why?
Take, for example, this cop, who became annoyed the moment he saw a man filming police cars in front of a federal building. It took only a few seconds for the cop's ego to kick in, and he forcefully approached the man, ordering him not to film inside the police car. Of course, this cop should first acquaint himself better with the law before serving as an officer.
Right.
The man didn't enter the police car, prompting the cop to react. All the man did was film a car parked in public, which for some reason upset this cop. The cop seemed to think that his word alone as an officer was enough for people to obey him. However, this man believed that the cop should intervene only when necessary and then communicate with the citizens. But the cop forgot that fulfilling his duty was paramount, so he insisted it was sufficient for the man to recognize his authority as a supervisor. It seems that someone is overly proud of his position.
Who are you? Who are you?
I don't know. What are you doing?
You don't know who?
What are you taking closer?
Says who?
Says me.
Who are you?
I don't know.
What? How you don't know who you are? Nah, right there, I'm not gonna take you serious. I'm gonna be mad honest. If I ask you who you are, you talk about I don't know. Okay, so don't question me what I'm doing in public. I'm not committing no crime. So don't sit there and talk to me about what you think that I'm doing that's wrong. I can't control your mind type shit, you know what I'm saying? I can't think what you thinking in your head. So whatever that comes out your mouth, that's what you was thinking about saying. That's not my fault. And you came up to me and talking about that I can't record in public. Bro, if I'm recording, that's like me recording like this and I got the camera on my face, but hella cars behind me, even police cars. You tell me I can't film myself and the cars in the background, so I just got to keep the phone like this and make sure I don't get no, you feel me? Just my eyeballs and nose. Just my eyeballs and nose, chat. Like, make it make sense, bro. You got that ego going on, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not fucking with it. Already. It's too early.
Watch me.
He said, watch me.
I'll be taking pictures of the inside of the car.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
You come over here all big tough guy?
No, you can't be taking pictures inside.
Says who?
It says me. It's a police car.
And you, who are you?
I'm a sergeant. I'm a supervisor.
And
you can't be here.
you can get lost.
It doesn't work that way, my friend.
How does that work?
Hey.
What? You're gonna get in my face like this?
We'll find something
You
else
think
to
you're
do.
gonna intimidate me?
Who intimidated you, man?
Then what's the problem?
I
Right.
don't know. I'm wondering what the problem is with you.
You came over here all tough guy.
I'm wondering what the problem is with you.
There was no problem. What am I doing?
You can't be taking pictures inside.
Says who?
Says me.
What law?
Hmm?
I don't know.
Exactly. Get lost, tough guy.
Right. Get lost.
Well, how's it gonna work? Why don't you call your bobbies over here? Why don't you?
He sound like the same person that I reacted to in my old videos, bro. I might put the thumbnail right here. He sound like the same person, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
You came over here all tough guy.
I'm wondering what the problem is with you.
There was no problem. What am I doing?
You can't be taking pictures inside.
Says who?
Says me.
What law?
What law?
Exactly. Get lost, tough guy.
It doesn't work that way.
Well, how's it gonna work?
Right.
Why don't you call your bobbies over here? Why don't you call your lieutenant,
No.
other sergeants?
Can you show me out in front of the precinct?
Dumb guy.
I'll take it.
What a dumb.
Even though this cop thought he was acting smartly, all he
Right.
managed to do was tarnish the image of his department. Not only was the man's activity constitutionally protected, but he also wasn't using the First Amendment to deliberately irritate the cops. The situation escalated when the cop called for backup as if he couldn't handle a man who was doing nothing wrong.
Facts.
The policemen failed to recognize that they were targeting an innocent person. One cop even claimed the car was police private property, which is ironic given that police license plates bear the word public. When the man asked about the specific law he was breaking by filming the police car, there was silence.
Right.
None of the cops could provide a logical response. Eventually, one officer suggested that the man could be seeking private information on their papers or in-car screens by recording. However, the responsibility to protect such information properly falls to them.
Yeah, yeah, facts. Hold on. Let me pause it. I'm pausing this way too much. I'm about to stop. I ain't gonna lie, and I'm dead serious, bro. I just want to say this. Whatever, bro. that's like me, like I just said, walking down the street. Somebody's in a vehicle. I got the camera on me still. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even facing the other side. It's just facing me. And the person inside the car on their phone, like text messages, and they just like scroll it down one night, and my camera catch it. That's not my fault. You think like most of the time I might edit that bitch out, but that's not my fault that that person was in my. But that's not my fault that that person was in my video. And then you talking about the. So you telling me that he was recording somebody paperwork, like somebody had a warrant on that motherfucking computer one night. Somebody had a warrant on that computer, right? And then he ended up seeing that shit while recording. That's not my fault. Like, what are you talking about? That's your responsibility. You supposed. Why is that shit even on? Why you not even in the car? Make it make sense. Nobody's in that car. Best believe somebody would have got that car and told me the same shit that you telling me. Oh, I can't record inside my car type shit or inside a police car. Cool. But you came out your way out of the building to see what the fuck I was doing. You see what I'm saying? Nobody was in that car. But your whole laptop is wide open with somebody warning on it, and you telling about I'm gonna get somebody information. Man, that's not my problem. I don't give a fuck what I'm doing. Worry about your damn self, bro. Go handle some business. Go do your job. Cause right here, right now, this ain't it.
Taking pictures of the.
We on the ad.
Taking pictures of the inside of the vehicles that are public property.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the public sidewalk taking pictures of everything that is open, visible from my eyes.
Facts.
Which is First Amendment protected activity, and the tough guy shows up here and tells me I can't take pictures.
Taking pictures inside of the car is that.
Oh, you too? You want to get on my case too about taking pictures? Watson? And you?
Good.
Words? Edwards? Something like that.
Okay. What are you doing taking pictures?
What am I doing taking pictures? What's the problem taking pictures?
Right.
What law is that? What am I breaking?
I don't know. That's called private property. You can't.
That's private property? Come here.
You
He
can't.
said, come here.
Come here, Sergeant. Come here. What it says over here? What does it say?
That shit say
What does it
publicly.
say? You don't know how to read?
That shit say publicly. Bolded letters. Bold letters and everything. That shit so, bro, that shit's so clear you can't miss it. That's why the officer know. The officer know that shit's right there. He just don't want to look dumb. He telling him to come here. That nigga ain't stepped 1 foot closer to where he told him to come to. He know that motherfucker say publicly on that motherfucker. Like, but stop playing, bro. He got you. He got you exactly where he wants you to be.
How to read? Any of you guys know how to read? I was minding my own business. This guy comes over here, gets in my face, and gives me unlawful directives.
Yeah.
Sir, can you understand?
I'm not gonna pause it
I
that
don't
much.
need to understand anything.
Well, I'm gonna explain why he was concerned.
Why?
We could be concerned that somebody is targeting our police vehicles or is looking inside there to see confidential information on the screen or other things. This is a reasonable.
Whose responsibility to protect confidential information?
Right.
Whose responsibility?
It's reasonable
Great.
to ask.
Is it your responsibility to protect confidential information?
Sir.
Exactly.
She look. Why is she looking at him like that? Like,
When a law-abiding citizen
Stupid
inspects
face
your
ass.
property, and you're my servant, that's my property.
Facts.
Everything that's on you, my
Proper-
property.
yeah,
Except
facts.
personal effects. This building, my property. This vehicle, my property.
they your property too, basically.
You, every one of you work for me. I tell you what to do, I tell you how to do it, I pay your wages. That's right.
Bro,
And you
he's
answer to
not
me.
lying,
When you get
bro,
on my
but he's
case,
abusing
be a
this shit.
law-abiding
It's funny.
citizen. Quiet, I'm not talking to you.
Yo, that shit is hilarious. We're gonna add. That nigga abusing the fuck out of that shit, bro. And y'all can't do nothing better because it's facts. He just aggressive with it. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool because y'all pressed him. Okay. We did the same shit. If y'all see me outside like that, shit.
Quiet.
Another officer quickly joined in, aiming to support his colleague.
Okay.
He explained that they had received a call about the man engaging in suspicious activity, which prompted their arrival. When the man asked about the caller's identity, it seemed the cop was caught off guard by the question. He then vaguely stated that the situation itself necessitated their response, a rationale that apparently only made sense to them.
Right.
The moment that truly bordered on absurdity was when the officer claimed that the man was diverting the officer's attention, preventing them from being available to others in need because they had to focus on him. Well, it's not like he was the one who called them over, right?
Right. Yeah. Facts.
And you get in my face, and you start threatening me, and you call your bobbies out here, assuming that I'm a criminal because you intend to do something against me. Guess what?
What do you mean?
You're going to get a piece of my action. My freedom of speech.
All of us have a lot of things we need to
Get back to your
Then go
job.
do it.
I didn't-
Goofy.
We're here until
Who called you?
We're not here. So
Who called you?
What do you want?
Who called you?
Your
Who called you?
situation, your scene, your level of engagement going to make the police be here. And I do think that's your goal. I literally think what you're doing is trying to create a scene to get
I mean, I told y'all, bro, that might be his goal of proving y'all wrong. You telling me you so busy, but you right here in front of me talking to me and telling me that, oh, we just saw you was basically hollering and like talking to yourself or recording while you talking and pointing at the cop and we just trying to see what was going on. Mind your business. If it's an A-B conversation, you don't see no gun, if he ain't drawing no weapon, if he ain't telling me to put my hands behind my back, take your ass back and go to the office. You wasting your time. Okay.
to get police attention.
Ask her.
Record it on
Ask her.
camera,
I was walking down. I was walking on a sidewalk.
and have this
I was
interaction
walking on a
useful to
sidewalk,
you
very
online
quietly.
on a YouTube channel.
Whatever you think.
So whatever your
I
goals
don't
are,
care what you think.
I want you to know very clearly, sir.
That's right.
You are taking up valuable resources that could be helping the city.
Did I call you?
Because we are focused
Great.
on you.
Here's how you can end this.
I think that's
This
important.
is how you can end this.
What do you need?
Go back to your job.
Once they realized they were
Facts.
focusing on a man who had done nothing wrong, they could have simply turned around and gone back to work.
Yeah,
However,
yeah.
their big fat egos were too large for such a course of action. The cops even attempted to tell him to leave. However, to their surprise, they found they were not above the law.
Right.
They cannot restrict anyone's movements or dictate where individuals may go in public spaces.
And mind your own damn business.
You need to not point your camera inside of police vehicles and record information off of our computers.
According to whom?
Don't do it.
According to whom?
That's it.
According to whom?
Sir,
What law is that? What law is that? Give me an ORS code that tells me.
She's over there like this, like she don't know what to say.
Not lawfully allowed to look at anything that my eyes can see on a public sidewalk. What law is that?
We are going to leave, and we understand that you are not going to point inside of cameras
Unless
and
I'm
record
breaking
things
the
off
law,
computers.
you can take your orders.
You stay
and
on
go to
public
hell with that.
property. You stay out of a roadway. You understand? You stay out of the roadway.
I'm protesting at this point. I will go wherever the hell I want.
Right.
Get lost. That's how you should have reacted in the first place. You come out here and you harass me, a law-abiding citizen, that's the reaction you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
Servants,
No, she got a little something back there, I ain't
sick and
gonna
tired
lie.
of police officer harassing law-abiding citizens every day.
If you think there are no cops who try to impose their own laws and rules without any justification, you're sadly mistaken. Just take a look at these two bozo cops. who, Without any clear
Bozo.
reason, approached a man filming in public and demanded he identify himself.
Yo.
Without offering any rationale, they demanded this abruptly. However, the man knew he hadn't done anything wrong and thus didn't need to justify himself to the cops or answer their questions.
Right.
He simply explained that he was working as a free journalist, which was why he was filming. Yet these officers seemed to momentarily forget why they had stopped the man in the first place and proceeded to mention that they don't live in the city but commute daily for work. The male officer even complimented the man's camera and started discussing camera purchases.
What?
Really, what is going on here?
I'm an investigative journalist out here on assignment.
Okay. Do you have your handy by any chance?
Hey, hold on. Hold on, I gotta pause on this one. I ain't gonna lie.
I want to stay.
Bro, there's like a police stopping me, and they're like, "Oh, we need your identification one night, or we need to know who you are." And I'm just chilling. I'm doing whatever I'm doing. I'm just walking. I ain't got nothing on me, etc., etc. I know where I get to my rights and everything. I prove their ass wrong, and one night they got the shit face. Next thing you know, they talking about, you play basketball? Yeah. But LeBron though. What? What you mean but LeBron though? What the fuck that, nigga? What you mean? Ah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hell nah, that's crazy, Sean. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. We gotta
Keep my name private.
What's for a report? You're not wanting to identify yourself? Is there a reason?
For my privacy.
I know, but I mean, we're the only ones that are gonna know.
How you doing, sir?
Nobody else is gonna know your name.
How you doing?
Officer Warren.
Todd.
Todd, are you just filming the...
Yeah, just doing some.
You live here in Pearsall, or
I'm not gonna answer those type of questions.
if you live here? Okay, do you have any weapons on you or anything like that?
No, I'm not armed. No,
Okay.
I don't even have a pocket knife.
Okay.
So you're not wanting to identify yourself?
No, ma'am.
So you don't want to ask if you live here in town? Or I'm just being cool. You know, I'm
No,
kinda
I
new.
know. I understand.
Okay.
You live here too? You guys live here?
I live in San Antonio.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't live here either. I mean,
You guys drive all the way down here for work?
Yeah.
It's every single day?
A lot of guys do it here too. It's surprising. The sheriff's office, this place,
Where's the sheriff's office? Oh, you guys are PD, right?
PD right
Sheriff's
here.
office is way out there, like in the middle.
But I met nurses down here that drive down here for nursing
Well,
jobs.
I know nurses do. My job brings me down. My job brings me down on the radar a lot.
Okay.
In the valley too, you know. So, but yeah, I'm just out here. I'm a journalist,
Okay.
investigative journalist out here on assignment.
Okay.
Like I told her. So
It's a nice camera, 4K.
yeah, I love it, man. I got it for Christmas, man.
I got the Sony one with the one that had a projector on it. It's kind of nice.
Hey, my
Hey,
friend
this
has one of
one
those.
good? This,
Yeah, I
what is
one
that,
of
like a
those.
GoPro?
Yeah.
GoPro.
They work real good?
Yeah, stabilization. I had the one. I had the.
Yeah, this
black
one's
one.
got that. Yeah, yours probably has. If yours has a projector, then you got the stabilization.
Yeah, stabilization. Yeah, it's a nice camera.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I got it on eBay, man, because man, Best Buy they were like $900.
Yeah,
man.
I got mine open box. I always shop open
bad.
box. Good look.
However, the female officer quickly recalled their purpose for being there.
Right.
Claiming the authority and asked the man if there was a specific reason he didn't want to identify himself.
Whoa, nah, bro. Just imagine that shit, bro. Oh yeah, this is a nice ball. Where you get it from? I got it from Walmart, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to order that bitch, so I came to Walmart, you know what I'm saying? Bought that bitch, and I just came from hooping. The black officer like, you just came from hooping. Hey, bro, how many points you had? How many points? I'm like, I had like 15, you know what I'm saying? 2 rebounds, 8 assists. We cracking jokes and shit. This bitch we caught. Oh shit, hold on, they having too much fun. Bitch, hey, get it together, bro. We here because we need your identification right now. No cap. Like, bitch, nobody was paying attention to you at first anyways. Like, stay your ass over there. It's 2 grown men right here that know, come on, he know what I'm about to say is about to be my rights. He know what's about to go on right now.
Simple answer is that he
That's crazy.
doesn't have to. Despite this, she persisted with her line of questioning, asking him to provide his name and date of birth so she would know whom she's dealing with. What a joke.
Cool, we just get your name and your date of birth so we know who we're dealing
I'll
with.
give you my first name is Todd.
Todd what?
That's it.
You don't want to identify yourself at all?
No, man.
95? Failure to identify yourself?
I'm sorry?
You don't want to catch a charge, do you?
What charge is that?
Failure to identify
Right.
You know what 3802 is?
Yes, sir.
What is 30?
Identify yourself?
I'm sorry?
You don't want to catch a charge, do you?
What
Right.
charge is that?
Failure to identify?
Do you know what 3802 is?
Yes, sir.
What is 3802?
Rights.
I'm sorry?
Why don't you tell me what it is?
No, why don't you tell me what it is? Because I know.
I have it right here. So,
Hey.
This guy's going to look up 3002, guys. You guys being live streamed, by the way.
That's
There's
fine.
probably about 120 people watching us right now.
That's fine.
that's cool. I mean, we understand what you're saying, but
I mean, just to know who we're dealing with. No one else is going to know if you want to...
I'm not going to identify myself, okay? And if you need to look up 3002 before you decide to take any action against me, because
What, where do you...
I work for a national organization. I'm out here on assignment. I'm an investigative journalist. I told you what I'm doing. I'm not armed.
I know,
other
but
than
just
that-
know who we're dealing with.
Okay.
You have to identify everybody we come in contact
Okay,
with.
but that's your policy.
Okay.
To
Right.
make things worse, the female officer felt insulted because the man requested her to introduce herself and provide her badge number, while he, on the other hand, didn't want to identify himself. It seems someone has forgotten that police policy requires officers to identify themselves when asked, whereas citizens are under no obligation to do so and are even protected by constitutional law as long as they haven't been accused of committing a crime. Coming across someone who was clearly innocent, the female officer became agitated and decided to call her supervisor to discuss the next steps. Of course, we hope the supervisor understands the proper conduct expected of a police officer
Right.
and recognizes their role as public servants. Fortunately, the situation was somewhat alleviated by the male officer's more grounded approach. He listened to the man and concurred that he had every right to record whatever he wished. This interaction showcases the real difference between a good cop and a bad cop.
Facts.
Moreover, this considerate officer was even thoughtful enough to offer the man a bottle of water on a hot day, providing a bit of comfort while waiting for the female officer to finish her discussion with the supervisor.
Wow.
Hey, just wanted to make sure you're all right.
Well, I guess you can see what's going on right now. Look up, get on my bamboozer. You'll see what's going on. No. All right.
Well, let me say he was alive.
And you know what? This code 3002 is failure to identify in the state of Texas. And you guys ask for ID from just about everybody you come in contact with. So this is one code that you guys should be very familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're not being convicted. You're not being. We're not saying you did any type of crime, so we really have no reason to ask you for a
Exactly.
Right, bro. At least you understand. Bro,
I know
I'm
what you're
focused,
talking
bro.
about.
At least you understand. She's over there just being a bitch.
Check you out. You seem like you don't have any weapons on you. You have every right to be out here doing whatever you're doing.
Okay, well, I'm glad we established that. I appreciate the way you approach me, but she's being a little pushy. She's got to be educated.
Like I said, I'm kind of new, so.
How long you been a police officer?
Actually, since June.
Really?
I got my commission in June, and I've been here. I'm actually just got off FTO.
How long is the academy now?
Well, it depends.
You went to San Antonio?
San Antonio SAC, yeah. They have different. It depends when you start. And the shortest would be like 9 months, the longest like 12.
And do you get to choose where you want to work?
No.
You have to apply?
You have to apply. So you get commission, and you can apply anywhere.
Okay.
So I was working up north, and I wanted to go PD, so I came back down here.
You're working up north as law enforcement?
Mm-hmm. Well, actually corrections.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, corrections officer. Because I wanted to go to the street, so I got took the test. You know, after a while, you need some water or anything?
Actually, I'm pretty thirsty, man.
I bet.
But it's pretty dang warm today.
Yeah.
And this weather's been
It started
crazy.
cool this morning.
It was a little windy too, right?
Yeah. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
Okay. Have you ever had to use your weapon yet?
No.
That's good, man.
No.
That's good.
Yeah.
Taser?
No, I try to use my words as much as I can.
That's good, man.
For national law?
This time,
This bitch.
we're discussing a rather ironic encounter between a female officer and a man.
Right.
Well, the female officer pulled this man over for speeding. However, this situation is ironic because she was driving faster than him. I bet
What?
this wasn't what you were expecting. When the man
Oh.
inquired about her speed, she replied that it didn't matter. Yes, it does matter, as this response reveals a lot about her attitude. She's just one of the cops who believe that wearing a badge and a uniform exempts them from facing the consequences of breaking the law.
Right.
She dared to ask the man for his driver's license, insurance, and registration papers, but there was another issue. The man claimed he was driving normally, and the female officer had no evidence to prove he was speeding. Just because she accused him of overtaking her doesn't make it true. She
Right.
alleged that the man was driving at 46 miles per hour, but when asked how she calculated that, she felt no obligation to explain. Well, that response doesn't surprise me.
Well, you passed me and I was doing 42 and a 30.
Fuck that. Bro, so you telling me that you mad because I passed you up and you are officer? So you think, because I know, bro, when I drive, I be behind an officer all times until that motherfucker get off the highway or turn on the street. If we on the highway and there's so many cars and I end up passing you up, you think motherfuckers just supposed to be sitting behind you and you the only one car that's like in the middle on the highway? Basically, we all just behind you going slow until you get off, then everybody starts speeding again. No, that is dumb. And this is about like you just mad because he passed you up. How did you pull him over and you in front of him? Something ain't adding up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just put it like that. Two don't. Last time I checked, 2 + 2 is 4, chat.
35.
And how fast were you driving?
It doesn't matter. Give me your license, insurance, and
How
registration.
fast were you?
I'm deputy head of the Washington Insurance Office.
Okay.
She's feisty.
Yes, it's you.
Can I see your identification?
This is my identification right here. This is my identification, and this is my identification.
Mm-hmm.
I need your
Is it,
license, insurance, and your registration.
What's the reason for the stop?
Your speed.
What is it?
You were doing over 10 over
Mm.
the speed limit.
How did you
Right.
calculate my speed?
Well, you passed me, and I was doing 42 and a 35.
I didn't pass you. I was.
Sure did. You absolutely passed me. You
How-
came up on me, and you went to pass me, and the only reason you didn't, you got next to me, I hit my brakes to get behind you, and then you slammed on your brakes.
And how fast were you driving?
It doesn't matter. Give me your license, insurance, and
How
registration.
fast were you driving? How fast were you driving?
What? This ain't making sense. Her story not adding up.
You personally, how fast were you going? What's the speed limit?
Hold on, please. Sir, if you do not give me your identification,
She don't even know.
You didn't I don't understand why I'm being stopped.
I already told you.
How did you calculate my speed? How did you calculate? How did you calculate my speed?
Right.
I already told you. I already entered your
You weren't pacing me.
I absolutely was.
When were you pacing me?
Did you not catch up to me?
I was driving legal speed
No, you were not.
in my own lane.
No, you were not.
You are in the right lane, you in the left lane, and then for some apparent reason you slammed on your brakes
And I did too, because to figure out what was going on.
Right.
Okay.
And you were hauling ass.
Oh, I was.
Yeah.
Then how come you caught up to me?
Excuse me, you slammed on the brakes.
We've already established that this female officer has a considerable ego.
Right.
Her actions were still surprising. Unable to tolerate the fact that the man is a real law expert and not able to boost her ego, she decided to handcuff and detain the man. First, the man wasn't even speeding.
Right.
Second, if he were, the most appropriate action would be to issue a
Ticket.
ticket, as a traffic violation is not a felony. This situation underscores the importance of having a car dash cam to defend oneself against such encounters with cops. To compound the issue, the female officer attempted to take the man's phone from the car without a warrant.
What?
The real question is, when did these officers develop such oversized egos, and who taught them to behave in this manner? After
Right.
all, their job is to ensure citizens feel safe, not to accumulate authority. Her disregard for the law didn't stop there. When the man requested her supervisor, she refused to call anyone, acting as if she had the right to do so. The sad truth is that she tried to arrest the man, not because he had done anything wrong, but because he was asserting his rights.
No.
Please, hands behind your back.
No.
Hands, please.
I'm
sir,
not
hands.
resisting.
Yes, you are.
What are you doing?
I told you you're being detained.
For what?
Put your
I'm
hands-
not even legally stopped.
Yes, you absolutely are. Put your hands behind your back, please.
Tell me what I'm being stopped for.
Because, sir, you're speeding. This was
You
a very
cannot even
simple
tell me
stop.
how fast I was driving.
Does it, sir?
Does it matter? Yes, it does matter.
Sir, you were doing at least 10 over.
You have no idea what I was doing.
Right.
At least 40. You have no idea how fast I
No,
was
you were
driving.
not doing at least 40. You were doing at least 45.
How fast were you driving? First of all, you broke the law yourself. No, you can't take my phone. This is my right to. You want my ID?
Yes, I do, but not right
First
now.
of all, nah, facts.
No, I need your supervisor because you're assaulting me right now.
But not a
Yeah.
I've been legally operating a motor vehicle.
Sir.
You actually broke several traffic rules. Then you did. Then you decided to retaliate against me because I noticed you doing something unlawful. Why did you brake in the middle of a street for no apparent reason?
Facts.
And you caused me to brake, and then all of a sudden now I'm being detained because I'm
Put your
defending
hands
my rights.
behind your back.
No, get your supervisor.
Smart coming.
People coming right now.
Great.
You're making this really hard for
Great.
yourself.
No, I'm not.
Put your hands
Imagine walking in the park, enjoying your music, when suddenly an angry cop approaches you, ordering you to take your hands out of your pockets. Saying you'd be terrified is an understatement. Yet
Right.
This is precisely what happened to this man. The cop didn't just demand he remove his hands from his pockets, but he also instructed him to turn around to be handcuffed. Understandably, the man was confused. A logical response, given that the officer should have first introduced himself and explained the situation. Eventually, the officer remembered his responsibilities and informed the man that a call had been received about someone fitting his description carrying an axe.
What?
However, the man
That axe
was
is
merely
crazy, I ain't
walking
gonna lie.
through the park. Adding insult to injury, another park goer walking his dog sided with the officer, accusing the man of failing to cooperate in keeping the park safe. This situation illuminates why some cops appear power hungry, because there are always individuals willing to surrender their rights for no reason.
Facts.
What?
What?
No, why?
I'll explain mine in a second. Just take your hands out your pockets.
What?
Just turn around for me.
No. What's that done
London.
to you?
Nothing in a minute.
I'm only
They got
walking
that
the park.
London
What's wrong with you?
accent. UK.
Report of somebody
I love their accent. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
carrying an axe. So I would like to check
An axe?
an axe. So turn around.
You're not checking me.
Turn around.
An axe?
Turn around.
I'm not carrying no axe.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
What grounds are you going to? Are you detaining me?
Listen. Yes, you're going to be detained for the purpose of.
What?
So turn around.
For walking through a park?
You match the description of male with an axe.
Mate, constable,
Yeah.
I've been in here 5 minutes. Walking through the park.
Just turn around.
Seriously?
Engage with
Check the grounds first before you start doing this to me.
Bro, built funny
I'm
as
not
hell.
refusing at all. I'm not
Look at his
refusing.
pants legs.
Put your hands behind your back.
Why I look like
what
that?
suspicion?
Fella, it's a really serious accusation. Listen,
Mate, I'm walking through the park and
I get it. But if this
I don't trust these guys.
I get it. Whatever your previous interactions with the police, whatever might be, listen, just listen. Whatever. But if a gentleman come up to me with worried about the general public, could you worry about people? You've got a nan, you've got a...
What, so I have to give up my rights because he's...
It's not a case of your rights.
I've heard this before.
Right.
Mate, it's nothing to do with you, please.
Facts. Like, why are you even talking to me?
Mate, I'm
Who
not
are
happy to do
you?
that because I don't trust these fellas here.
I'm just saying...
Pardon?
That's recorded.
Yeah?
All I'm asking you to do is turn around and put your hands...
An axe?
All I'm saying is...
I'm a working man, I don't carry bloody
All
axes.
I'm saying is reasonability. If that's the case, you'll be let go.
So,
I need to make sure
so on what... Are you using a certain law to do this to me? What, which one?
one of the pace.
Section 1 apace. Right, I can't do nothing about it.
Cops wouldn't truly be cops if they didn't act out on their own intentions.
Right.
They handcuffed the man, claiming it was for their safety. So one's gotta ask, is it really possible for armed officers to be threatened by a man simply walking around in a park? Where's the axe, by the way?
So, mate, I'm not happy with this. I'm
Hey,
working
that
for a
bitch would have
fight.
been. Whoa, so you telling me the
you
nigga that got
handcuffed me as
the
well.
axe right now, that nigga just out? That nigga out. I'm talking. Come here. Where you going? Come here. Like he ain't playing no games. He probably made it home and killed like 5 people already. But you hear attacking an innocent man that don't even have the axe. He probably ain't even got that. He probably got the same type of like shit on that the dude was talking to him with the dog type shit, like clothing wise. I don't think bro got a big ass coat on to hide that motherfucker axe. Bro said he been there for 5 minutes. Y'all should have believed that shit. Like, it's no way he fit the description that good. Like, fuck.
Me as well? Yep. Seriously, mate?
For your safety, for your safety.
Mate, I can prove by my mobile phone data. I've just pulled up 2 minutes ago. I've been in Adlington filming. My drone in my bag's going to prove this to you.
That's fine.
You've handcuffed me.
That's fine. Stupid face ass. Cold face ass.
Members of the public to have an access.
Bro still in the back. Like,
Now, if we see someone matching that description,
Mate,
we are therefore going to...
this is serious abuse of power, mate.
It's not.
I've been here 2 minutes. The camera should pick this up.
right.
Okay, what's your name, sir?
I'm not giving my
You
name.
don't know what to say.
But we're going to detain you for the purpose of the search, because as I've already described, you match the description.
This is an illegal search, this, my friend.
Illegal search. So, just listen. You match the description of somebody seen.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. That's ended the video like that. You just gonna end it like that? Alright, police fouls. Hey, y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and like and subscribe and turn my post notifications. If you want to be the Knoxville family, all you gotta do is put down in the comment section, hashtag KNOX, YALL. I'm gonna like and let you know that you're the Knoxville family. It's that simple. And make sure to go follow me on my Instagram as well. Will be linked down in the description, so it's gonna be easy for you guys to follow it so you don't have to follow nobody else. So you think that is me? But the whole time it's not Noxie, no bullshit. But I love y'all. Y'all my heart, y'all my soul. Our bond will never fold. It's your boy T2E Noxie, but shh, don't tell nobody. Tell me what you wanna know. Hit that subscribe button. Oh no, riding in that coupe.